Look, I don't know who need to hear this, but you ain't cash at that girl all fucking week, King. You ain't sending no money, you ain't sell her, you ain't paying no bills, no car, no rent, no nothing. Do not text her to ask her to go to dinner, to come to the club, to link up, or to pull up. It's over for you. Try again next week. I don't know who need to hear this, but the women said they tired of hearing what you niggas used to do, what you bought for your ex. You buying the Chanel today or not? She want to know, do you still buy Chanel today? Matter of fact, she want to go to the store. She don't want to hear about all the shit you used to do. She want to know what you're doing right now.
Derrick Jaxn walked so this nigga could run.
What's going on, guys? Derrick Jaxn here, and today I am joined by my lovely wife, Danaea, and we just wanted to address a couple of things. You know, we understand that some of you may have already heard, maybe not, that this chapter of our marriage is one that was preceded by a marriage that I completely failed. But the truth is, and I'm saying it here now, is that Derrick Jaxn was involved with other women, cheating, affair, stepping out, definitely not in alignment with the vows that I took.
How a man treats you is how he feels about you. I just had to co-sign that, bro. Like, that's some of the realest shit I've ever heard. Or if he treats you like you a dummy, that's how he feels about you. But you know, I'm tired of seeing y'all settle for these lames and these scrubs that treat y'all like shit when there's dudes out here who are really going hard for their girl. Settling and fighting over these dudes that make you feel like you just a runner-up with these other chicks. When in the beginning, he was telling you that you was the baddest, you was the realest, you was the best, you was wifey, you was this, that, and the other. But then when y'all get together, he gets inconsistent and starts making you feel like you average. And if you ever have questions about how a man feels about you, ask his actions. That's gonna tell you everything you need to know.
Let me repeat. Derrick Jaxn walked so this nigga could run.
I have no sympathy for a man who finds it to be difficult to be faithful after being in a promiscuous lifestyle, and neither should you. Nobody told you to be promiscuous before the relationship, and nobody made you be monogamous with just her. You don't want her? Let another man have her. Simple. But the truth is, you've probably been cheating months before you actually put your dick in her. And more times, I would say 9 times out of 10, when a dude gets caught cheating, that wasn't his very, very first time cheating. That wasn't his only time cheating. That was his only time getting caught. Let's be real. Outweigh all the good that you done. Motherfucker, that one slip up might cancel all the shit that you done.
I'm still amazed by the stuff that comes out of your mouth. I don't understand why I did not see this coming. I do not understand why I did not see this coming. I don't even know what to say to you right now. I need you to shut the hell up for the immediate future.
Does he not realize that women put guys in categories? A woman cannot smash every guy that approaches her. It's incapable. It's impossible, right? You have, let's say, 5 guys a week trying to holler at you. I'm sure it's usually more, especially if you're on social media actively, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, dating apps, right? Minimum, at the very let's just say at the most conservative estimate, 5 guys per week are trying to holler at her, right? That's 25 guys in a month. You think she's smashing every guy? No, but can she get something from every guy? Definitely. Have a certain guy for the D, the vitamin D, right? You have another guy for the time, attention, might go on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dates. Another guy, just a text buddy, here and there, entertain a conversation, and then you leave him on scene. And the other guys, you just don't even deal with whatsoever, right? You have the high interest guys, the medium interest guys that you're interested in, and then the low interest guys.
Okay, I can understand why you think it would take a lot of energy, but it really doesn't. You're out here just like multi-dating, like we don't catch feelings, we're not giving them a ton of energy. That would not be running your roster appropriately. That is you trying to be in a relationship with multiple men, and that's not what we're trying to do. Right now, what we're trying to do is just have a roster. So what I like to do, I have my roster broken down. So I have a roster of men that I like to do fun shit with, and then I also have a roster of men that I like to have sex with, basically. Not every man is on both lists, okay? There are some men who just I like to have fun with, with, and then there are men who I just only have sex with. There are some men that are in the middle. The men who are in the middle are typically in the starting 5, okay? And I know you're probably like, what does that mean? That means that they are playing. That means that I can do fun stuff with them. I can also have sex with them and have a good time all the way around. They're, well-rounded. Now, the men who are, either or, they're usually probably a bench player.
Which one are you? Because if she's sexually attracted to you, sexual attraction, she does not need your money to sleep with you. Is she sleeping with the money, or is she sleeping with you? Let's say you do have money, right? How will she know how much money you have? Oh, you want to show her the car? You want to show her a nice dress or your luxury apartment? She wanted to know all of this. You wanted to see all of this. In my humble opinion, I'd rather not people know that I have a YouTube channel, that have a little bit of clout or whatever, right? Or that I'm making a decent amount of income from YouTube. I'd be low key. I don't even want to show you what I have. I want to see your intentions and see what category you place me at. The only woman that are getting a cash app or getting money sent directly to them from me is my wife, girlfriend, or mother. Send her some money. And maybe she'll give you some pussy.
Believe that everything is going to work out. How do you do it?
Well, I'll tell you my secret, sir.
I lie to myself. Every morning when I wake up, I say everything's gonna be okay, but I'm lying. And I don't know how much longer I can do it.
Maybe. Guys, you know what? Hold up. This Pastor Papi Don. Let me put you on blast real quick. Guys have to do a lot just from the jump to even get a girl. Listen. Church is in session. To even just approach a girl, right? Confidence to approach. The game, or having some knowledge of, the gift of gab, ability to text appropriately, ability to have conversation, to even get her on the date. Plenty of guys have experienced setting up a date with a girl and then she flaking. In my life, like 95% of the flakes that I've experienced have been the girl flaking on me. Then you gotta know how to talk to her, develop a charismatic personality, be personable, right? A lot of this stuff, and more than likely you're picking her up or you're setting up the dates, you're gonna pay for the drinks. You're already putting in all this effort. What is she doing for you? I think basically, right? To keep things balanced, right? I'm a well-balanced individual. As a man, you can do X, Y, Z for a girl and still not get the outcome you want, right? Initially, most guys just want the smash, right? And ultimately, if you have intention of, having your own kids, it makes sense to have a 2-parent household, living in the same living space, right? If it's not marriage, at least common law couple, you live together, right, in the same living space. That's the best situation to raise children and to have them be successful in their own pursuits, right? So, as a man, you can do X, Y, Z, cash out her money, take her on a date, show her a good time, show her a lavish lifestyle, and still not get the initial thing you want, which is some punani. The box. The ussy. The prefix, the P, pussy. And as a woman, you can do all this good stuff for a guy, right? Cook for him, clean for him, have sex with him too, right? Whether you have sex with him the first day, the 90th day, 90-day rule, 30th day, second date, third date, first date, he could still leave. What are you doing to keep him around? And you can do all of this thing, and he still will not want to stay with you. Or he may still, it might be a, what's it called? Entanglement or situationship, and you may not want to make things official. That's fine. You can do all of this stuff. Guys understand this. Well, not all guys, but the well-brained guys understand. You can do all of this for a girl, or you can try to do something for a girl, and then you're not getting anything in return. But I will say, in general, for all the people out here who are dating, for best results in your dating life, you want to deal with someone who's from a 2-parent household. That means they have the father and mother living in the same household for best results, so you can avoid girls with daddy issues, right? And all that drama that can occur, and just, you know, maybe have a toxic childhood. And as a woman, you want to avoid guys who are essentially son husbands, right? The mom utilizes the son to fulfill the masculine energy in her life, and then takes attention and time away from you and your relationship with the man, and brings her son more towards her and all the resources and stuff like that. But let's get back to the bullshit, shall we?
It's Monday. You about to text a good morning, have a good week, have a productive week, and you think that's gonna do something for her. You think that's gonna solidify your spot this weekend when you know she got errands to run. You know she got appointments. You know that no matter what she do, she gotta put gas in her car, she gotta go somewhere, she gotta spend money. But you wanna send her a free text and wanna know why she rolled her eyes and didn't text you back. Cause she need money. Send that woman some money for the week, man. Stop being fucking cheap.
So if I send her money, what is she gonna send me? What's top comment? Top comment here says what? I wouldn't even take the money. 9 out of 10. But having some offers shows a lot. Why you single though, Papi? Not for real, LOL. This needs to be a commercial. Literally favorite page ever. I learned so much. What did you learn? What did you learn? What did you learn here?
Wow.
Hey yo, Amanda. If you want to not waste your dating life, follow my principle. I'm gonna show y'all my little text thread, you know, my little conversation of what I usually do when I get to the point with women, okay? When I get to the point with these women. Because it's no secret. He who hesitates masturbates. Think about it. If you're not DMing girls, if you're not approaching girls, what are you gonna end up doing? Think about it. The female gender, I love women, okay? I love women. I love that feminine energy around me, okay? There ain't no toxic red pill stuff here, but it's just knowing how to not get finessed. If you are gonna DM a girl, okay? If you are going to DM a girl, get straight to the points. Get straight to the point. To a certain extent, I get it. You know, you don't want to be just texting back and forth with no purpose. When you are texting a woman, you are texting them with a purpose. You are setting plans to meet up, setting up logistics, or it's always about meeting up. Until you've been dating for at least, I say 8 months, 9 months, perhaps 10 months, right? Getting to that double-digit mark. Sure, at that point, you can start being a bit more lenient in your text messages. Because I would think that if you've been talking to this person for that length of time, they are offering more to you than just punani. So an example of getting to the point, in the following DM thread, right? I say, like on Instagram, I'll say something along the lines of, your brow game is A1. When are you dropping the tutorial? Or I might say, you got a nice smile. Colgate definitely got to sponsor you. Or if she dresses well, I'd be like, your fashion style is A1. When are you dropping the lookbook on YouTube? Question, right? Adding a little question to make her respond, in a sense, adds a little bit more, gives her more incentive to text back. I would like to note though that for the highest shooting percentage possible, you want to ensure that you guys have flirted before. How do you flirt on social media? Essentially, either you like 3 pictures of hers, you see if she liked any back, right? Especially on Instagram, you like 3 pictures. If she likes any back or follows you, that's the high percentage shot. If you just DM without any foreplay, quote unquote, so to speak, then I can't really guarantee a good reception, right? If you're on Instagram or say Twitter, you like some pics or you follow them and then they followed you back, right? Or they showed some type of receptive, or they showed characteristics of them being receptive, then your DM is more likely to hit, okay? Anything else, I can't guarantee any of this will work. He said, laughing emoji, laughing emoji, laughing emoji. Surely, after you drop yours, thank you. See, that's pretty receptive, right? And then straight to the point, I'm like, LOL, my pleasure, and true. But yeah, I thought you were mad cute, so I have to DM you for the culture. Hopefully, your personality is as good as you look. Figured you and I will link up and hang out sometime. I promise not to ruin your life. You know, a little bit of banter in there, you know? get to the point. I'm already asking to hang out. If she likes you, you're not moving too quick. I promise you. If her favorite singer or model or actor texted her this, she would not be down? Come on now. She says, thank you, that's very sweet. For the culture, laughing emoji. Ha ha, I leave that judgment up to the discretion of whomever is trying to figure that out. Yeah, for sure, smiley face. And don't worry, you can't ruin my life, LOL. Not while Christ is in it at least. I'd be like, I bet. Well, text me now, so I have your number, and let's make plans to link up later on. My number is, y'all don't get that information. But if you do the follow through, right? She'd be like, hey, it's, I can't show you her name. Blah, 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 blah. What's good? So, blank is your artist name? Yes, sir. True. Get straight to the point. So, what days are you free that would work best to hang out? And she's like, it'd have to be the week following this coming week. I'll work 8:30 to 4:30, Monday to Friday. So usually after that. Also, by the way, what should I save your name as, by the way? I would like, oh, LOL, true. You're not free to link up after work, but I could do Saturday at 5 p.m. And I'm like, you can save it as Bay with a heart emoji if we get to that point. But for now, Owolabby will do. And then ultimately, she says, I am, just not this week. Laughing emoji, laughing emoji, laughing emoji. Owolabby it is, LOL. I see, so Saturday at 5 p.m. is cool with you? Not this week at all, the following week. Oh, sheesh, so next Monday, October 19th at 6 p.m. works for you? Yeah, I have quite a bit going on this week. Monday, 6 p.m. works great. Oh yeah, so I was gonna add one more thing. So once I finalize the date, the time, and the place, I usually ask them this following question. I'd be like, but you're not one of those flaky girls, right? I mean, like girls that plan something but then flop. But then she's like, no, I do my best to uphold my commitments as I want the same consideration and reciprocity. And then I'd be like, I trust that you're a woman of your word. But bless, I'll see you Mondays, October 16th at 6 p.m. Coming through looking your regular fine self. And Lord behold, I've had girls literally like during the date, like when we hung out, I've had girls tell me like that I was gonna cancel, I was gonna flake, but because I saw our previous text thread, I decided not to, or I couldn't. It was so weird. So yeah, if a girl cancels after you guys make that, after you send that text, don't reschedule. Okay, and even if a girl cancels on you, she has to be the one to bring up rescheduling. If she flops or cancels and doesn't ask to reschedule, do not ask to reschedule. This goes for anybody. You get me? And then boom, right? Straight to the point, get to the point ASAP, no Rocky. And then I think on Tinder, I'd be like, hey, so-and-so, what's good? Hopefully your personality is good as you look. When are you free to hang out? That's my first message on Tinder. It's all direct game, direct to the point. Obviously, I don't only rely on social media or Tinder, but also approach in person. But let's commence with the BS, shall we?
Everybody doesn't have money, but that doesn't mean you still can't do something for a woman. Like for instance, if she got a kid, there goes the key to her heart. All you gotta do is take care of her kids. Buy her son the PS5, take your kids clothes shopping, do something for them. She ain't gonna come out her mouth asking you for no expensive gifts. Now, yeah, somebody else might buy her the Chanel, but guess who gonna fuck every weekend? You! She's still gonna go to dinner though with the nigga that bought the Chanel. But swallow your pride, you still hitting no player.
This reminds me of one tweet that I saw on Twitter, on the Twitterverse the other day.
Oh, look at Daddy.
He's not my dad, Mom.
Really, Ava?
He's not. My dad's in jail and I miss him.
Right? The kid is not yours. The kid is not yours. The kid is not yours. What did I say? The kid is not yours. No cap, no cap, no cap. No disrespect. This is just the facts of the matter. Being a stepfather is a better male move. Okay? I'm just gonna say. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. Might hate me, cancel me, blah 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 blah, whatever. As a woman, be careful with who you have a baby with. If he ain't shit before, he's gonna be ain't shit afterwards, typically. But y'all actually gotta let the honeymoon phase, bro. The honeymoon phase lasts anywhere from 6 months, 6 to 18 months. You should not be having a baby with someone within that time period. No way, Jose. No way, Jose. Okay? As a woman, be careful who you sleep with. If you ain't shit, like I said before, okay? If a guy is from a 2-parent household, he understands the value of family, understands the value of camaraderie. He's not gonna just, even if y'all fall out, he's not gonna not support the baby. He's not gonna be an ain't shit father, okay? Cool, hopefully you understand that. As a guy, everything about him is leading with the money. Is it not even to show the kid that, you know, you can actually take care of the child, show, maybe be a father figure to the child? Nah, buy him the PS5 and then he'll like you more, and then you'll get the hit. All of this shit is about money. Obviously, money is important, but if that is the basis of your relationship, it's gonna crumble. Now, as a woman, you have 2 options essentially, right? 2 options. You can either wait at the finish line for the high value man, so to speak, that he's already established in his career field. He's making, let's say 6 figures, or let's say 70K upwards, right? He's already, you know, he has a decent body. He's your ideal guy already, right? He's already in his field of study. He's already top tier, right? Cool. Then you also have to deal with all the other options he has up front, and the fact that you have no emotional investment towards him. You weren't there through the struggle, through the grind. That's one aspect. He's already finished product, but you have a ton more competition to deal with to actually get him. That's one. Now you have the Henry in training, the high earner, not rich yet. He's, you know, maybe 50K, 40K, 60K, yeah, maybe 60K. But, you know, most men don't reach their financial peak until their mid to late 30s, maybe even early 40s in some situations. So you can take the risk on him, bet on him, right? Build that emotional connection, that, you know, trust, that he knows you are there for him, you're down for him no matter what. Again, for best results in this situation, 2-parent household. I'm just saying. I'm not saying it's not gonna work with a guy or girl from a 1-parent household, but for best results, and especially if you have really done work on yourself to, you know, unlearn some bad habits, maybe you're a masculine woman, or you're low-key a feminine, like a beta male kind of guy, you're back in your simp days. In this generation, I feel like every guy has been a simp at some point. I was a simp at one point. It's all good. So you have that aspect as well, right? He's not rich yet. He's not really at his peak, maybe physically or financially, but he's building towards that point. But because you are there, you're essentially the first lady. Even if he, quote unquote, explores options, your name is on the lease, your name is on the house, your name is on the deed. If he dies, it's your name, right? So there's that aspect too. And you see time and time again, like all these athletes, rappers, UFC fighters, boxing people, right? They make all this money, and it seems like they have baby mamas all over the place. All over the place. So it seems like that's kind of the situation where you're leaning towards a guy that has money, but that does not necessarily mean that he has value or that he's talking. He has not mentioned about the character of the guy as of yet. I went through his whole page. He just here to fill in the Derrick Jaxn hole that's been left in the Twitterverse or the universe, the YouTubeverse, the social media verse. Let me give him one more chance. Let me see. One more for the culture. Let me see.
There's 2 things a woman want to hear: her Cash App and Zelle, and what's her full name and birthday. Book her a trip. If you really want her, do something different. Stop asking her to the movies or the dinner. She can drive there herself. Do something no one else is asking her for. Take her on fucking vacation, you cheap, broke bastards. Otherwise, leave her alone. Let a rich demon come and get her. Oh, man, she need to be... Nobody want to hear about your spiritual future, motherfucker. She want to be on a plane getting back shots on a balcony. 2 things a woman.
Book her a trip, not a date. Okay?
There's too many men on Instagram telling women what they should do. Who they should screw, who they should date, what her boyfriend should look like, what type of man he should be, how tall, what type of money she should be making, what does she bring to the table. Hey, bro, you describing your perfect boyfriend. You go date him. But let women be themselves. Let them be hoes. Let them be thoughts. Let them be city girls. Let them be good girls. Let them be free. Stop trying to control them and manipulate them. Let her be free. Newsflash. Women miss their sugar daddy and a trick more than they miss you little fucking fake ass boyfriends. What the fuck she gonna miss a nigga for that makes her go half on bills? Why she gonna miss a nigga that never bought her no random gifts? All those times that you thought she was sad or something, she's thinking about her ex who actually takes care of her. But you fucking broke ass niggas really think a woman misses you. It's only because you annoying and won't stop texting her she takes your broke ass back.
Well, I feel like you've gotten the basic answer, right? Pussy for money. Well, he hasn't even talked about what the woman's giving, right? Hasn't talked about what the woman's giving. What is the man getting in return for all of this spending, the city girl lifestyle, the hot girl summer lifestyle? We don't know yet. But I will say for the man out there, keep your dates inexpensive, cheap, right? She did not come for the date. She came for you. That's what you want, ideally, right? Pizza date. Go get a slice of pizza. $5? Go for a walk in the park. Get some ice cream. You know what I'm saying? Get some gelato. Small stuff. Your date should not be more than, what, $20 at the most? Why are you taking her to a dinner on the first date? First of all, it's awkward, right? Eating that sizable meal. And it's hard to leave if it's awkward or you don't like her or she doesn't like you, vice versa. Come on now. Hey man, Papi Don, go get your bag. I know you're on your Derrick Jaxn flip. The antithesis to Kevin Sameuls. But I think at the end of the day, all we can say is you can do X, Y, and Z for a person and they still don't give you anything in return. You can book her a trip, cash app her, Zelle her, PayPal her, and she still won't give you the punani. Okay, as a woman, right? You can be fit, feminine, friendly, cooperative, submissive, cook for him, you know, all this stuff. You do that because that is a part of your character. You do that because you're gonna attract the guy that values that and appreciates that. But on the other hand, you can do all of this and still not attract or still not interact with a quality guy. So again, do I blame the woman for not sleeping with me? Or do I blame myself for not having the game to get the woman? Repeat, do I blame woman for not sleeping with me? Or do I not have the game, the skills needed in the dating world to get the outcome I want? The initial outcome of just smashing, and maybe if I want kids, the ultimate outcome of having a solid, down-to-earth, humble, cool, attractive, submissive type of girl. As a woman, do you blame men for not wanting a relationship with you? Or do you not have the relationship skills, the dating skills to get the outcome that you want? I have to always polarize it or give those same analogies so that a woman can understand from her perspective and a guy can understand from his perspective. Do you blame men for not wanting a relationship? As a guy, should I blame women for not sleeping with me? Or do I not have the skills needed to get what I want? Come on.
Now listen! That's called motherfucking bars, nigga! You know nothing about that!
Hey yo, man them, got them. As always, it doesn't feed you, don't water it, and too much of a good thing is good for nothing. We have the toxic red pill community, people who just hate women. Women ain't shit, women will leave you, they'll divorce you, leave you with half, and blah 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 blah. We've got red pill addicts on the YouTubes, right? Everything's woman's fault, they ain't shit. What type of girl are you picking? Are you vetting this girl? Or are you hitting it without a Johnny? Especially within that honeymoon phase. Stop it. Get some help. Do better. You should be vetting women for at least a year before she becomes your girlfriend. And at least 3 to 5 years for her to be your wife. You gotta see consistent actions or see the character of a certain person over time. Even as a girl, you should not be rushing to try and get with a guy. You miss all the red flags, you miss all the nuances of things that could become deeper issues in the future. Let it simmer, let it marinate, let it sizzle, and let the true characters of the person shine through. But as always, if it doesn't feed you, don't water it, and too much of any good thing is good for nothing. How you lot doing today? Stay with me. I'm doing more, saying less, and keeping that same energy. No cap. Flip the script. I'm out. Deuces. But while you lot are here, yeah, watch my past video right here on the hidden cost of moving in or living with your boyfriend or girlfriend, or watch my other video right here on how you can save money on rent when moving out to a new state, city, or province, whether it's Dallas, Texas, Florida, Canada, etc., UK. This video right here will help you save a ton of money on your moving costs when going to a new place. Alright, flip the script. I'm out.
Exclusiveness, you say you know what it is and you're cool with it. I don't want love, girl, but I got love for you. Don't wanna change things, I like this formula. So your friends were friends, but we do more than friends. Call my phone, I'm here for a good time, not a long time, so don't fall in love. I ain't tryna use your play games, I'm hoping that we're on the same page.